Hi guys, and thanks for watching our video on June 16th, or no, sorry, June 17th, 2023. So, today we're looking at the latest developments in thunderstorms using wind.com and meta.e. The focus of thunderstorms for the next few weeks, sorry, a few days even, on the UKV, and the long range weather on weather.e or .de. So starting off with our satellite image, we can see some anvils of some cumulonimbus clouds bubbling up across the country right now. Several anvils around. If we put on the radar, we may see a few flashes of lightning if we're lucky. So we can see that there's a shower or thunderstorm around Carlow and Kilkenny, towards Limerick and like Tipperary and up into I think Longford, that sort of area, Athlone, and we've got a storm in the northwest. Last night we saw some very heavy rain up the east of the country. Did give some thunderstorms in it. I heard some thunder this morning. I just heard a flash. I think it was this one up here. It's probably that there. So we do have a thunderstorm in the northwest right now. Now it's only 12:36 now, and so these storms are only really getting started. But this evening, this country will look like will look as though it's been destroyed by a nuclear bomb, because all these clouds will be blossoming through the afternoon and really exploding. We got a warning in force for all parts of the country, bar the south and east coasts. So unfortunately, it excludes me. Yeah, exclusion isn't good. Thunderstorms bring frequent lightning, heavy downpours, gusty winds, and a chance of hail. Impacts are flooding and difficult travel conditions, and it was valid from 12 p.m. and it will be valid until 11 p.m. So a warning that lasts 11 hours. And tomorrow we do have a thunderstorm warning in force for the north of Ireland. Just for some storms over there tomorrow. If we go back to our page here, and we can take a look at last night's thunderstorms, and that's the radar, and we'll just go towards midnight. So you can see a lot of strikes of lightning in the west of the country last night. Unfortunately, Shannon radar was sort of under replacement. You sort of see it up here. So it doesn't show the precip that fell with it, but it was probably very intense. Either way, we go on and we see in the East Country we do have some very heavy rain pushing up the Irish Sea. And we'll fast forward, and those storms push up into the North Midlands and sort of fade out, while more showers break out in the Midlands and South, and they can thundery with some strikes of lightning coming out there. And we do get a thunderstorm around Cork around 5 a.m. and that goes away, and we get a general area of thundery rain towards Waterford and Wexford this morning, and that pushes northwards. I see this, but briefly the lightning dies out before we see this area of lightning forming off the coast. Unfortunately, it just missed me. So I'm slightly disappointed, but at the same time, I heard the thunder and I got some rain, so that's good. Then we push through, and that clears off and dies off somewhat, and that's how it looks now, with these storms kicking off in the west and up in the northwest as well. This is the UKV chart. We're just pushing through this now. So you can see it says thundery rain pushing up the eastern side of the country, dying off before convection really does kick off. Sorry about that. What that was. Really does kick off, and we see the thunderstorms push up northwards to the country. And tonight we see things drying off, but some thundery showers towards the southwest, and they push northwards again, breaking out into widespread little thundery showers, thunderstorms even. look over England. We see a few showers breaking out around like Norfolk into the East Midlands towards Cambridge, and they merge to form this big area of thunderstorms and thundery rain that pushes northwards into Sunday night and Monday, and that just forms a little front. So you get thunderstorms, and they merge together to form an area of frontal rain, which is quite interesting for this part of the country. And that pushes northwards. Sorry, for this part of the world, even. Should I say? Go to tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm making so many little mistakes today in this video. I don't know why. I'm a bit tired. Going into Tuesday, we start to see again same sort of situation, thundery showers breaking out across the country, and they'll be quite intense away from the south and east anyway. Into Wednesday, same sort of situation, showers breaking out widely across the country during the day. Into Thursday, things drying out somewhat. GFS run looks like this. Looks like this. So that area of low pressure stays and dominates well into next week. Before on Thursday we see a build in pressure, and that does give a day of drier and warmer weather. But before we know it, we've got another area of low pressure pushing in from the Atlantic. Rain and wind with that, and it just continues to barrel in from the west to go into quite a very, very unsettled spell here. Look at that deep area of low pressure in the Atlantic. It's very, very deep actually. I want to see how deep that is. That's autumnal towards like 995, 990, towards 985 millibars in its central pressure. That may be some sort of, that's definitely a remnant of some sort of hurricane. Yeah, that's why it's so intense. But anyway, it's very autumnal. And does that reach? It does reach towards our northwest. But before it, we push up a very hot wind from the south. Look at that. Get the plus 15 Celsius ice term towards England, and the plus 20 and the plus 20 Celsius ice term towards the south of England as well. So that's very severe heat, and the thundery breakdown comes through, and we pushed into high pressure towards the start of July. The Azores ridging from the Azores, and low pressure in the Atlantic, quite deep actually. This is the ECMWF run. So we're going to whiz through this, just same sort of scenario for the next few days. High pressure does build from Thursday, and we see the low towards our north. And we go as flat as pancake into the week after next. UK Met run looks like that. I want to use a midnight run. It's like it was better. Look at all of that. Low pressure in from the west. Thundery low, should I say. And that clears off around Thursday, as I keep saying. And that looks quite nice by Saturday, June 24th. It depends on how much precip we've got. We've got a bit of precip actually, so probably quite cloudy and drab. But if that high sort of holds its ground, that will eventually bring us warm and dry weather. The gem looks like this. Look at that. So we see that low pressure stay again, and we see the high pressure builds, and the low pressure sort of tries to break it down, but not really being so successful. So sort of just stay in a westerly pattern, but I'd say it's quite dry. It's quite dry, bar a few fronts of the Atlantic. No, look at that yet. No. Right, thank you. That one, please. Thank you. Success. Right, so we're going to push through, and that shows the low pressure just breaking down on Thursday and Friday, and that becomes the wind from the southwest. And actually, this looks very nice by Saturday, June 24th. We've got the high pressure towards England, towards the south of England, and we're pulling in quite a warm wind from the south. Finally, we've got the arpège run. I don't know if this gets a sort of time frame of the area of low of the time that of the time the low clears. No, it doesn't. But I should assume that if we could run this on for a few hours, this high pressure would ridge up from the south. So that's what to say. Thanks for watching. I may be back later on, but if not, I'm back tomorrow. So thanks for watching and bye for now.